So hello YouTube, what I have in front of me is this laptop, which is a VivoBook by a brand called ASUS, and it is a bit special. So I wanted to take a look at it and to show you and to show myself what's inside and whether it's, in my opinion, worth buying or not. This is not the cheapest laptop, so there you have it. So first of all, let's take a look at the specifications itself. So this is Core i5, 8th generation, 8265U with 8 gigs of RAM and 512 gigabytes of SSD, which is awesome. It has an Intel HD and it has a full HD 14-inch display with Windows 10 inside. But there is something very special about this laptop, and I will be showing that in, well, just a second. So let's open it. I already did cut the protective sheet, so yeah. Okay, first of all, this thing looks beautiful. So the laptop is quite small and thin, and I will be showing it the last. So this is what do we get inside. We get the warranty card, another card, and VivoBook Wow the World. Let's see what is so wow about this thing. Okay. Oh, a couple of stickers. So yeah, wow. These are the stickers that are included, which is kind of awesome, to be honest. Cool. So that's kind of neat. Okay, so this thing is actually, I would say, wow, cool. The next thing, what do we have inside? Well, this is the smallest power brick ever. There is a QR code on one side, and let's take a look at the specifications itself. So it's 2.37 amps, 19 volts, so basically this is a standard one. And the connector is, well, they're a small one, so yeah. Unlike these ones, they tend to fail. People tend to, well, fuck them up, I would say. And there is nothing more inside this box, so okay. So what do we have on the left side? We have a charging indicator, micro SD slot, and 2 USB ports, which are, in my opinion, too close together. So on the left side we have a headphones / microphone jack, we have a USB-C, USB 3 connector, HDMI, and the power input. Again, everything is so close together. So yeah, that is something I mind. Nothing on the rear and basically nothing in the back, just small grills. Okay, so the first thing I actually noticed, which is kind of nice, there are these legs in here, and when you actually open the laptop, you actually lift the laptop up a bit, which is kind of awesome, because that way the laptop will stay cooler, most definitely. Kind of awesome. So on the front there are actually, these are two mics, I believe. This is the camera. The screen is kind of matte, so I like that very much. And this is the special thing we will be talking about. This is the screen pad, intelligent touchpad evolved. So we'll see about that. So this is the hinge, frameless. Well, I would not call this frameless, definitely, but yeah, cool. And screen pad. Okay, you know what? What the hell? Let's peel it now. Oh, nice. And let's turn on the laptop itself. So as you can see, this is actually quite pleasant. The white glow is not too strong and not too weak. And I don't know whether you can see, but the touchpad is actually lit up as well. So yeah, let me show you that. So the screen is actually not black. So let's take a look at the settings. So brightness, I have just opened something, I have no idea what. So let's tap at the brightness. Okay, now this is not a bad screen, but I would say this is like maybe a 3-year-old mobile phone resolution, something like that. I'm not quite sure what the resolution of this thing is, but okay, it's cool. Change your background. Now the background you can actually, on the main screen there is you can select what to load, so I'll select anything, whatever. Screen pad, battery saver, you have on or off. Okay, you can change the resolution, seriously. Okay, this is 2160 × 180. Awesome. Okay, so let's change the resolution. Wow. Okay, cool. I'm not quite sure why you have the option to change that, but okay, 60 Hz, why not? Bigger is better, right? I'm assuming. I'm not assuming anything. Fuck it. Yeah, cool. So you can change the refresh rate and the resolution, and okay, learn more. and I'm not connected to the internet, so a quick guide. Launching apps on your main screen. Okay, so launch an app on your screen pad by tapping the application's icon. Okay. Swipe up from the bottom of your screen pad to navigate, to show the navigation bar. Okay, this is this bar. Okay, I can dig that. You can lock the button, so I'm assuming that this, then if you press this lock screen, then this navigation bar is locked, I'm guessing. Tap this button to launch the app on your main screen. Okay, so, okay, I get it. Now if I click on, now there is a menu, let me show you. So yeah, okay, continue. And now again we are back, and use 3-finger gesture to trigger the touchpad. So this is well, to turn on the touchpad, so kind of cool. Okay, so to trigger the touchpad, and yeah, you trigger the touchpad. Try launching the app from the main screen to your screen pad, and basically, so this is what you need to do. You just click and drag it, and that is it. Now the application is down. Okay, kind of cool. But to be honest, I don't see myself using this thing, but definitely cool. I mean, you can, for example, watch porn on this screen, and your boss can think that you're actually doing something on the main screen. So, you know, all you need to do is like put your hands on the screen and or initiate the touchpad, and that's basically it. Okay, cool, cool. You know what? So yeah, that's basically it regarding this touchpad. Okay, close, done. Kind of neat. I don't know. Whether I see myself using something like this, I'm not quite sure. I would say this is a gimmick. Cool gimmick, definitely. But I don't know, maybe a gimmick. I guess it could be used if you, for example, need to sign documents and something. So maybe for that. I don't know, you be the judge. You know, if you have any comments, leave them down below. What would you use this thing for? I mean, this thing is good, you know, to show that you have something like this, but I don't know. I mean, if you have a mouse, just double click on anything. You have an icon on desktop, everything you launch, you can use quick launch buttons, whatever. So this, cool, definitely cool. And way better resolution than I expected. Yeah, kudos on that. But then again, I was kind of right, you know. Couple of years old mobile phone, the resolution of that. Or, wait a minute, current iPhone. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, you know, I'll test the keyboard and I'll test the sound. And I'll connect to the internet, obviously. So yeah. And to be honest, it's kind of annoying that this thing turns on and off. Okay, you can lock it or whatnot, but you know, fuck it. Just fucking stop it. Okay. So yeah, let's go to YouTube. Okay, you know what? I need to turn this thing on because it's already annoying. So, you know, okay. YouTube. So, of course, we are not going to play Billie Eilish. No copyright sound. Yes, I want full screen. But the screen is actually very sharp now. Maybe not in this video, but definitely sharp. So. Okay. You know what? Let me try to see if this thing is at maximum volume. But to be honest, this is not loud. This is a very shitty sound. Wow. Okay, so this screen pad, okay, fair enough. Screen itself, awesome. Speakers, wow. Okay, I do get that there is a lot of compression in this song. First of all, they're not loud. The bass is, wow. This is horrible. Okay, I won't be even listening to this thing, this is shit. Seriously, so yeah, speakers, biggest piece of junk. Okay, let's take a look at the device manager itself. What do we have? Okay, so 8 gigs of RAM, as they said, 512 gigs of the SSD. Task manager, details, performance. Okay, so 4 cores, 8 threads, Now it's at 3.56 gigahertz, which is awesome. So the memory used is 3.4 gigs. That's out of the box. Oh well, cool. The disk drive is Intel SSD, and you know what? I'll start the disk marker just to see how fast this drive is, because this is something I regularly do in my videos, so let's do that. Before we start, I actually downloaded Prime 95, and just to see how loud the fan actually gets when you actually start working something, just stress. I'll be leaving it for a couple of minutes just to see whether the fan will start to spin and what will be, you know, the noise level. So let's start the task manager. So far this is quiet. Okay, performance. So yeah, we are at 2.73 and we are at maximum. So okay. And let's take a look at the temperatures. So you can hear the, you can actually hear the noise level. It's not that loud, you know. I mean, it is loud. How do I say? It's not unpleasant, you know. You can hear it, but and the CPU is okay. Let's take a look at the temperatures. So, okay, we are around 69 degrees. So let me zoom in a bit. So as you can see, we are at around 67, 68 degrees. This is kind of cool. Now I've actually somehow I've moved the application in the lower screen. But yeah, we are around we are around 65 degrees. That's actually not horrific. Definitely. In the last video I did a test of a couple of coolers, and this is actually quite good. And I'm not quite sure why, but the fan is actually slowing down. I did not stop the test. What happened? So we're actually still at maximum. Go figure. Yeah, thermal throttling. So, well, that did not last that much. Kinda sucks, you know. So let me tell you that this touchscreen down here, it's actually quite irritating. You know, I mean, you can probably disable it, but then what's the point? So yeah, let's see how fast this drive actually is. And yeah, 1 gig. This is kind of cool. I would say this is not the greatest drive, but definitely fast, so kudos on that. Let's start Cinebench just for kicks, but since this thing throttles, I would say that, yeah, this thing is not going to be the greatest score. I would say, yeah. Maybe, you know what? It should be better than this one, I guess. Well, there you have it. It's not the worst, but yeah, almost. Well, until the next time. There is nothing, you know, I tried typing. So this, wait a minute. So this is it for this video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, if you liked this video, please click thumbs up. If you did not, you know what to do. Consider subscribing. If you have any questions or any ideas what to test next, let me know. I don't know what to say about this laptop. It's a good idea, but I don't know. First of all, this CPU and the throttling, not cool. See, not cool. The keyboard is, I guess, okay. It's lit up nicely. The idea of this screen pad, it's a gimmick. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a gimmick. I might be wrong, but I don't know. It's just like Apple's the sidebar or side pad or whatever they call it. You know, the only probably good thing in this thing is that you can probably watch porn or play Doom in it. You know, if you can play Doom, like playing Doom in strange screens is like a standard. So I don't know. You be the judge. Well, anyway, as I said, if you liked it, please click thumbs up. If you did not, you know what to do. And until the next time, cheers.